Hello, Morongo Basin and listeners around the world online at Z107.7fm.com. Here is the Z107.7 local news for Sunday, November 23rd, 2025. Third space arts venues such as the now defunct First World, the Beatnik Lounge, and Firehouse prove to be a vital community-oriented alternative to National Act nightclubs and upscale galleries. Yet, they tend to be faced with code enforcement hurdles they must comply with. Reporter Gabriel Hart explores the local attraction these spaces have and the challenges they face.
A third space is defined as a social spot that is neither one's home or workplace that provides space for relaxation or recreation. These tend to be more neutral grounds, free of obligation, unstructured environments for conversation that offer a sense of belonging. While bars, nightclubs, coffee shops, and even gyms achieve this distinction, there are also the more obscure third space arts venues that can offer a welcoming alternative to businesses where profit is priority. These third space arts venues take it one step further, as autonomous zones where a community member can organize their own unique show, free from the bureaucracy of nightclub talent buyers and profit quotas. Overall, these spaces tend to be more accessible to the immediate neighborhood, with events either free or donation-based, whether it's a community fundraiser or an effort to put gas in a touring band's vehicle. It all sounds utopian until we look at the challenges they face with San Bernardino County Code, especially if the third space venue is zoned residential. Noise complaints and parking issues can be among the most common triggers for code enforcement, and in some jurisdictions, charging a cover can turn a private social gathering into a commercial event or a pop-up nightclub in the eyes of the law. While code enforcement is, quote, designed to protect the public safety, welfare, and property value through the enforcement of ordinances and state and federal laws, unquote, these violations can temporarily or permanently shut down these vital third spaces until they comply. Mark Soden of the local junk shop experimental group Fog Machine let us know why he prefers these sort of venues. He said, quote, I enjoy the vibe of places where people are coming together and performing, not necessarily for profit, but perhaps donations or selling merch, unquote. Joshua Tree's Beatnik Lounge would be the Morongo Basin's longest-standing third space arts venue, and while they've had their share of challenges, including the sudden installation of a costly ADA-enforced access ramp, board member Teddy Quinn offered some insight on the Beatnik's longevity.
Our mission really is to provide a place, like you said, that isn't about profit. It's really just about having a gathering place for kind of oddballs, whatever that means. And that's kind of the vibe we want. We just want it to be a place where people can try things out. I know that's the spirit Bobby brought to First World, and the difficulties of it being more in a neighborhood were kind of the beginning of his troubles as far as legalities and all of that. We're really lucky because we're right there in a strip mall where we're allowed to play music at night and that sort of thing. It's always just kind of like a desert miracle, so we keep it going.
The Beatnik Lounge is also home to a nonprofit called the Joshua Tree Cultural Preservation Center, who take donations to keep it alive. For a full calendar of events and links to donate, please visit www.jtcpc.org. Reporting for Z107.7 News, I'm Gabriel Hart.
That's our local news. Reporting for the Morongo Basin News Leader, I'm News Director Jeff Harmetz.